the live chat. Remember, guard your privacy and abide by all our community standards. I heard that. So, yo, we say we need a kicker. Well, the Cowboys, if I'm not mistaken, have 2 kickers on the roster right now. You really don't need to know if you need a kicker until training camp comes. I think a lot of people are just saying that they don't know who our kicker's going to be. You know what I'm saying? But you lost your kicker from last year, and you're going to have an open competition at kicker. So, we just got to wait and see till training camp. But the Cowboys, they have a kick. They have 2 kickers on the roster right now, 3 if I'm not mistaken. It's just about going and seeing them, actually seeing them kick in training camp. And then to be honest with you, what up, John? You're not gonna really even know if you got a kicker until a game comes and he got to actually make a kick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like you don't know you got a kick until you have to kick something. The goal, honestly, is to go to get into a situation where you don't need a kicker. You feel me? I'm not saying that you're gonna not kick the ball, but it's like we have to have an offense that doesn't stall so much in the end zone, the red zone. Like our play calling has to be conducive to us scoring. And honestly, it doesn't even mean that we have to be the highest scoring offense. Like, listen to me, I don't really care about being the highest scoring team in football because that just means you scored more points. It doesn't actually mean you won more games. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Because you can actually have the highest scoring offense in football and still have a losing record. They score 50 points and you score 49. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you could have a very high scoring offense and still it not translate into winnings and losses. But what I really want to see from the Cowboys, honestly, is I want to see a high red zone efficiency. If you only get in the red zone 2 times a game, I ain't tripping as long as you're 100%. That's 14 points. What I don't want to see is the Cowboys getting in the red zone 4 times a game and only getting 1 touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more about efficiency than I am actual, like, you know what I'm saying? If you only get in the end zone 3 times in the game, bro, you better get freaking 14 points. Like, I'm just tired of this 2 and 6. And then we losing by 10. You lose a game by 6 points, and you go freaking 2 and 4 in the red zone. Like, that's a game you should have won. You know what game that is? The San Francisco 49er game. The playoff game. That's the game I'm talking about. So I would actually take efficiency right now over anything. I take efficiency right now over anything. Like, I don't care, obviously, but don't get me wrong. If you have a high-scoring offense, you do have a good offense. Now, does that not translate into, like, being one of the better? Yeah, it does. It does. It does. Weird like that, it does. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we want to be the most effective team. We want to be effective in the red zone. Because I might think about this. There might be some games where you only get in the red zone 2 times. There might be some games where you only get in the red zone 1 time. You got to score, bro. You got to score. Will you keep me and my family at prayers? My grandmother just passed. Who just passed? Lee. Hey, Lee, I'm praying for you and the family, man. We've sent a special prayer out to my boy Lee. Lord, did you comfort him in this time, Lord, because we know how special grandmothers are, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray, man. Amen. What's up, Decory? I ain't forgot about your ring, my boy. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hey, we at 400 stars. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 though. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 stars. Let's see if we can get to $10 on Super Chat. But yeah, consistency. Being consistent to get to the red zone and then being effective when you get in the red zone. We'll call it the CE. I want the Cowboys to be CE. I want the Cowboys to be CE. I want them to consistently get to the red zone, and I want them to be effective when they get there. That's what I think is most, when it comes to offense and red zone and scoring, that's what you want to be. You want to be able to consistently get to the red zone, but then when you get to the red zone, you want to be effective in the red zone, meaning that you turn those efforts into actual points. What did Chris Brown said? I mean, you laughing, but you can't even get in the club. Like, we can drive ourselves to the club. You know what I'm saying? You can drive yourself to the club. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right here. Listen to me. CD Lamb is gonna be at SportsCon. West Coast is gonna be at SportsCon. If you want to be a part of helping West Coast get to SportsCon, West Coast got a raffle. It's only $8. How do you get in? You get in with the Cash App. All you got to do is put raffle in the box. Shout out to Miss Regina Green with 10 entries. Shout out to my boy Scalio with 2 entries, and shout out to another person on Facebook. I gotta write it down. Some other person on Facebook that's 2 entries too. I have it written down. I just don't have it on top of my head. But there is 14 entries total. So if you want to help your boy West Coast get to training camp, not training camp, to SportsCon, DeMarcus Lawrence gonna be there. West Coast gonna be there. Boss Cowboy gonna be there. I think. Boss Cowboy is gonna be there. He's always there. He always comes when I come. You know what I'm saying? HTM gonna be there. Landlord from Alabama, his crazy ass gonna be there. Consistently effective victory. I heard that CEV. Now, you know I can't switch up CEV like that. They're gonna kill me if I do that. Like, I know them, like they family. But I see where you're going, amped. What's up, Tyree Demerson? Appreciate you, my boy. But yeah, that's what I want the Cowboys to be. I want them to be consistent. I want them to be able to consistently get to the red zone. And then I want them to be effective once they get there. If they do that, I'm perfectly fine, and you're going to have a good team. Do you think we should bring in another running back? Or are you going to go where we have? I do believe we should bring in another running back, and I also believe that we will bring in another running back. I don't know if it's going to be Zeke, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's going to be Zeke. The reason why I say this is, listen to me, man. Like, I am a great advocate and a great believer that the Dallas Cowboys should re-sign Ezekiel Elliott. I just don't know if they're going to do it. Because they already owe Zeke $5 million. And I'm going to tell you this right now. The Cowboys don't like bringing back people that they already got to pay. Because if I got to pay you $5 million, and think about this, maybe I could have just struck a deal with you to just only pay you $5 million. If the Cowboys bring Zeke back, they got to pay him at least $6 million. You want to know why? Because they got to pay him the $5 million that they owe him, and then they also got to pay him at least a veteran minimum. Jerry, I just think it's a shame, man. It's a shame what the Cowboys did to Zeke, but it is what it is. It's really not even a shame what they did to Zeke. It's really a shame what they did to this team, bro. Like, you can't just, like, create holes like that for no reason. It just makes no sense. And I know I love me some Tony Pollard, but, bro, you don't do that to somebody coming off an injury, bro. And you're going to double his workload off of an injury. 100% healthy, I believe he can. I don't know. I don't know if Tony Pollard can do it. Like, I can't even, like, sit up here and realistically say that I believe he can do it. But I'm hoping like a mother effer, y'all. I'm hoping, man. Because I just know the Joneses, man. I know the Joneses, like, if it doesn't work out, we're going to have to see failure first. And I don't want to see failure, bro. I just want them to be cognizant of their decision that they're making. Like, I don't want to have to see failure to freaking learn. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Pass in the red zone or run? I mean, to me, that's predicated on what the defense is giving you. Like, don't get me wrong. I think we all would love to run in the red zone because it's safer. It's more effective. Well, it's not more effective. It's more effective if you can do it. But it's safer because, as long as you don't fumble the damn ball, you should get something. Or, you're not going to lose as bad, right? Because you got to think, when you pass the ball, there's only 3 things that can happen when you pass the ball, right? It's only 3 things. It's either going to be an incompletion, it's going to be an interception, or it's going to be a completion. Think about this. 2 out of 3 things that can happen on a pass, 2 of them are bad. You know what I'm saying? 2 of them are bad. So most of the stuff that can happen on a pass play is bad. So yeah, I'm always gonna be for. And you got to think the zones are easier. It's easier to defend the pass in the red zone because it takes. Like you got to think like this: in the red zone, it's only 20 yards, so you're not doing streaks. You're probably not doing a fade route unless it's like very very fast. So it's like it's very very easy to defend the pass in the red zone because half the route tree is taken away. Yeah, I've seen you towards her lie. What's up, Virginia Green? You think Mike? Wait. Raymond says. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, Raymond. What's up, Virginia? What's up, Raymond? You think Cowboys need to lock up Diggs? Hell yes. Diggs only has 1 year left on his contract. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Diggs is a better American than I am. The reason why I say he's a better American because, bruh, like, what the hell? He has to be a better American than me to be paying for the Dallas Cowboys on a 1 year deal, knowing that these mother effers don't pay people. Like, Tony Pollard just played on a 1 year deal. And you know what they did? They gave his ass another 1 year deal. That's what they did. And he see that right in front of his face. So that's why I say you just a better person than me. You just an all around better person than me. He probably cooked better than me too. He don't look better than me though. You feel me? He said it was bigger than mine. I said it was cold that night. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm just playing with y'all. Elroy, why are you so jealous of me? Because I look better than you. You don't. I cook better than you. You can't. My is bigger than yours. It was cold that night. What y'all doing about that, boy? That boy Elroy, boy. They need to move on from Zeke. They already moved on from Zeke. They didn't need to move on from Zeke. People who say that just say that because they did. See what I'm saying? Like they don't really have no legitimate reason. They gonna say he was washed up. Okay, well give me a washed up running back for 12 touchdowns. If Zeke is rushed up, what the hell is Ronald Jones? What the hell, bruh? If you don't slap yourself. Like this is my thing. How you gonna replace Zeke with guys who are legitimately washed up or have never played? You know what I'm saying? That's why I be saying like you guys are okay with just 12 touchdowns. They're just that's why I say this new version of people who watch football is weird, bro. It's just weird. It's just weird. Like they don't value touchdowns. Like they value yards. Oh my God, Tony Pollard had 1,000 yards. Yeah, okay, I believe it. I got it. I feel it. Zeke had 870, bro. So you're telling me the difference between greatness is 130 yards, bro? 130 yards. Also, Zeke missed 2 games. Like that's all I'm saying, bro. Like I'm cool. I'm all right with moving on from Zeke because it happened. I ain't got no choice. But I just don't like how y'all just be trying to like sell me on the fact that he wasn't like he's not worth being on this team. Like that's what irritates me. You know what I'm saying? Kareem Hunt. I like Kareem Hunt. I like Kareem Hunt. I think the Cowboys wouldn't go for a guy like Kareem Hunt. One, because of the obvious, because of his past. I'm keeping it real. Because it do sound like the Cowboys have been staying away from those guys. Keep it real. But yeah, I think that would be the first thing they would stay away from. And then secondly, I think the Cowboys feel like they got their backup-esque, running back-esque guy on the field already. I don't think they're looking for that. Like you need a starting running back. Like you need a guy who can actually start for you if freaking Tony Pollard's not ready week 1. Now they say Tony Pollard's gonna be ready week 1, but man, and I believe he will be ready week 1. But we gonna need that. Oh, we gonna need that new. We don't even need the old Tony back. We really need a new Tony back. They do West Coast. They do what? No, they don't. No, they don't. Joseph Warren, you don't know what you're talking about. You a good guy and good dude, but you don't know what you're talking about, bro. Listen to me. It's a lot of Cowboy fans around this time that start hoping and praying. You wanna know why? Because you don't want your season to be doomed, bruh. So y'all start believing and hoping and praying with all these players that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all watched Zeke for 6 years and haven't even watched Ronald Jones or none of these dudes run, and he's already better than what we have. Like that be the sheer foolishness of that you have to say that. Like, you know what I mean? Like think about this. I've seen Ronald Jones run. Cowboys ain't got no starting. Like, stop it, bro. It's foolishness. It's foolishness. It's foolishness to even think that way. Now, do I believe Tony? Do I believe Tony Pollard can do it? I believe he'll be able to do it at some point. I do believe he'll be able to do it at some point, but I don't believe he'll be able to do it at the beginning of the season. No, I don't. And I don't think there's. I also think there's going to be things that the Cowboys aren't just even flat out going to ask him to do. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? That makes sense. You want to know why? Because he's coming off a freaking injury. Like, you feel me? Like, there actually should be some things that Tony Pollard should not do at the beginning of the season. There just shouldn't be. I was on the personal corner. Live today, and we were talking. And y'all know I don't talk fantasy, but I was on there. I wanted to sound smart like everybody else. So I got on there. And listen here. I got on there and I talked that talk like I always do on the space. Shout out to him. And I talked. I kind of said, like, they asked me, like, would I draft Tony Pollard in fantasy? And this was my answer on it. I said, I do believe Tony Pollard's going to have a good season. I just don't know when that's going to begin. You know what I'm saying? The reason being is because I am not under the impression that the Cowboys are just going to, like, think about this. With everything that you have at stake with Tony Pollard, 1-year deal, you're starting running back, coming off of an injury, one would think that he's going to be on a pitch count. Like, I don't know why people get these visions of Tony Pollard just getting the ball 30 times coming off an injury. Like, that doesn't even make no sense. That doesn't make no sense. Why would you do that to him? Think about this. Did they do that to Michael Gallup? No, they didn't. You know what I'm saying? Michael Gallup, as they say, came back. Well, in my opinion, Michael Gallup came back too early. I'm just keeping it real with you. In my opinion, Michael Gallup did come back early. Too early. And I think the Cowboys feel the same way. Because if he didn't come back early, a guy like T.Y. Hilton should have never been on this team. You got T.Y. Hilton because Michael Gallup wasn't who you thought he was last year. And then you threw the ball to T.Y. Hilton 3 times. You know what I'm saying? 3. People was like, is T.Y. Hilton coming back? I was like, bro, if I'm T.Y. Hilton, I'm not trying to come back to Dallas. After that 3rd and 30 catch, bro, you threw the ball to that dude 2 times. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, right? It's crazy in these Cowboy streets. It is some crazy stuff. Like, I could tell y'all some stuff, boy. I could tell y'all some stuff. Like Tony Pollard only had the ball 4 times in that 49er game leading up to the injury. So guess what? Even if Tony Pollard doesn't get hurt, he probably don't get the ball much because we were not running the ball. I can't wait to play the Chargers, bro, and beat Kellen Moore ass, bro. Oh my God, I want to beat him from sun up to sundown. Like, bro, Kellen Moore just, bro. Oh my God, bro. Like, bro, like I just want to beat his ass so bad, bro. Like, I really hope we run the score up on him. Because, bro, he literally took some of the best years of some of this team, the best offense, bro. Like, he literally had y'all thinking Amari Cooper was disappeared on road games. Like, what the fuck? Who does that? Who does that, bro? How do you disappear on road games when you don't get targets, bro? That's weird. I used to be like, bro, how does he, is Amari Cooper choosing to throw the ball to himself? Because I feel like if he did have that choice, I feel like he would throw it to himself every time. Right? Right. Like, bro, ain't too many games that I took personal, but I'm definitely taking that game personal. Definitely, bro. Like, that Charger game, bro, I'm trying to dog walk him, bro. Like, I won't kill him. Honestly, bro, I want that game to be a skunker. I want that game to be a Minnesota Vikings. And I don't give a damn if they good or bad. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I'm trying to run them up. Like, I'm trying to run them up. Like, for real, bro. And we going to be up in that mug, smoking like a mug. But you didn't know they do. They be smoking up in SoFi Stadium. All you smell up in SoFi Stadium. Wait, can't wait. The Cowboys can beat the Los Angeles Chargers seriously. Can't wait. The Cowboys can beat the Los Angeles Chargers seriously. Hell yeah, I believe so too. I believe so too. I believe we beat the Jets too. Well, y'all already saw my schedule. Y'all already saw what I predicted. Like everybody, like I don't believe that Aaron Rodgers and the Jets are going to be Aaron Rodgers and the Jets week 2. Because you got to remember, Aaron Rodgers won't even probably play in preseason. In training camp, they're not going to let nobody touch him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love where we got Aaron Rodgers at. Oh, man. You know what, Lucky? Bro, you literally took that right out of my head, bro. Your comment that you just said right now literally came out of my head. I was gonna say that, bro. I was literally going to say that. And then, like, I went somewhere else. Like, I was literally going to say that, and then I went somewhere else with the conversation. He said he killed 1921 and freaking 1921 and damn near killed Dak if he would have stayed long enough. Absolutely, bruh. Because some of y'all right now thinking Dak not a good quarterback. Right now. Like, them interceptions, bruh. Like, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Who throws the same route combination in the Jags game to the same side to the same wide receivers, bruh? Like, bro, you had defensive players saying after they beat the Dallas Cowboys, oh, we know when they put something on film, they're going to do it. Like, what? Who says that? And then you don't even try to change it, bro. Like, he didn't even try to change. He didn't try to change it, bro. But it's all good, man, because, like, listen to me, because y'all know I was early on Kellen Moore. I peeped him early, bro. You know how your daughter bring a dude to the house? And then my boyfriend, you be looking at her like, nope, that ain't gonna work. Nope. Something about him. I don't like him. Yeah, me. I had to do one of them on him. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they gave him the job, I was like, wait. So you telling me the dude that couldn't beat Dak on the field is supposedly smarter than Dak off the field, even though he couldn't beat him on the field? What? Like, imagine that, bro. Imagine a person that couldn't get your job, then being your boss, telling you what you got to do, even though he couldn't beat you at your job. But since he reads the schedule better than you, he the boss. That don't make no sense, bro. Like, that don't make no sense at all. That complex within itself is like, what? I just broke that tree down and I have a grinder right there. I'm weird. Like, Dak was, like, listen to me. Go look at Dak under Jason Garrett. Dak was a damn offensive rookie of the year. You know what he was under Kellen Moore? A Pro Bowler that was damn near about to get, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was a Pro Bowler under Jason Garrett too, though. So, you know, you can't knock him, but. Let's see what we got up in here. Is now his boss. Lucky Johnson, you're so right, and you straight facts on 54 and 9. Bring them back, facts. We already know we holding him back. Yeah, he is. But man, I'm excited for that game. I'm excited for that game. All right, y'all. I'm out of here, man. This was just a little bit of content. I will be back in the morning for Cowboys Uncut. You guys already know what it is. Never look down because stars up. Peace.